How was this last year? Just getting back in the lineup and from an emotional standpoint, what was that like for you?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, being on the IL for a bit and trying to come back in Cal and then tweaking it a little bit. Definitely hurt more emotionally than physically, but just getting back out there and being able to compete with the guys was awesome.
How hard is that when all you obviously want to do is get out there and be a baseball player and do what you do, and you have kind of little setbacks like that?
Yeah, it's tough, especially when you're going good and the team's rolling good. It's tough to sit back and watch, but I think just trying to pour into other guys when you're down and getting out of your own individual, woe is me, and pouring into other guys is huge, and making someone else better instead of worrying about yourself.
Do you feel like you're 100% back? Is there still a little bit of like trepidation with the injury?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Honestly, every day it's getting a little bit better and better, and the more swings I take, honestly, the looser it gets. But yeah, I'm in a really good spot right now compared to a couple weeks ago. So yeah, feeling great.
Is it tougher? You were like kind of stop-start and you tried to come back, and then instead of like just being told you're out for 2 months, something like that. Is it difficult when you try and come back and you're just not ready yet?
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough injury, especially this being my last year. I kind of just want to, grit it out and maybe come back a week or so early and just, get out there and compete. But yeah, it's tough, not being able, just because it's such a short season, compared to like a MLB season, where you don't want to shut it down for a long period of time. You just want to kind of maintain things and get things feeling, good enough to go out there and compete with whatever you got. So, yeah.
Was Monday just a rest for you after playing for the first time, or was there an incident? Or
Yeah, it was just a little rest. Nothing was really bothering me. I still took swings and everything, got some work in pregame, but yeah, just a little rest going tonight.
When you look at, you guys are kind of hit the stretch run here, how would you assess where you're at and what's at stake the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I think we're getting better and better every day. Just kind of not pressing too much, and the lineups the past 2 games has been really good. So just trying to put up runs for our pitchers and keep this thing rolling. But yeah, huge weekend ahead, a huge couple weeks ahead. So I think we're in a great spot, but also always trying to get better every day for sure.
This weekend seemed like a more return to what this offense usually looks like. Was there anything, tweaks, changes, or was it just sort of mentality-wise, just sort of fixing things for this offense?
I think, maybe a little bit of more of a mentality thing than a physical approach. But we talked after the Saturday game at Wazoo, and just had a heart-to-heart between all the players and Gip from a hitting standpoint, and just talked about what we think we need to do as a lineup and what each guy needs to do. And I think it was just a little bit more of an aggressive approach and getting a little bit away from taking those close calls and leaving it up to the umpire. But yeah, just being aggressive and being confident like we always do.
Seems like you've been swinging a lot more first, second pitches. Not just you, just up and down the lineup.
Yeah, I think it's just not nitpicking that one little spot where we think we can damage the ball, but knowing that we're all great hitters and that we can hammer anything over the zone. So just being a little more aggressive and not letting those counts get too deep and the strikeouts run.